slipping away, sitting on a pillow, waiting for night to fall. Girl in her dream, sitting on a pillow, this is the night.
Hello, my name is Dennis Lee Bush, and I want to thank you for taking 10 minutes of your time to learn more about a show I'm currently working on called Celebrate, a whimsical love story told through the magic and the music of Three Dog Night. The band, Three Dog Night, has been around since the early 1970s. They have top 10 hits on every music chart out there and are still performing live concerts even to this day. Celebrate is a stage musical that uses 20 of the most popular songs from the Three Dog Night songbook, combined with mesmerizing, never-before-seen magic illusions and special effects, all told through a somewhat peculiar yet funny love story. I sequence the songs in a very specific order to tell the story. I then add in the magic, illusions, and special effects into each song to bring fun and mystery to the story. I then add dialogue. Yes, there is a book to this musical, and the dialogue is there to help define the characters and bring humor to the story. And finally, interpretive dance. I add a variety of dance methods to each song to help in the execution of the magic being performed. I developed this concept of combining popular songs with magic a few years ago when I collaborated with songwriter Stephen Schwartz. You may know him from shows like Pip and Godspell and, of course, Wicked, to create a show called Magic in the Music. I used songs from Stephen's songbook, sequenced them in an order to tell a very loose story, and then added the magic and illusions. What makes this show so unique is I train all the cast members how to perform the magic. And in most songs, the cast are singing, dancing, and performing magic all at the same time. Magic in the Music was modified in 2016 for Princess Cruise Lines and renamed Magic to Do. The show is currently running on 3 of their ships worldwide. Here is Princess Cruise Lines' promo for Magic to Do. I decided to replicate the commercial success of Magic in the Music and Magic to Do by using the same concept and approach for my new show, Celebrate. What follows is a description of the characters and their role within the story.
Kendra is our story's 30-something protagonist who can't figure out where her relationship with her boyfriend Zach is headed. She accuses him of lying in an intense, magic-ridden song, Liar. She sings as to why Zach is so cold to her, since all she wants from him is to be her lover and a friend in the song, Easy to Be Hard. She produces a massive snowstorm from her bare hands that mysteriously turns Zach into an ice statue. With the help of Lady Samantha, she sings about her colorful feelings of lost love in the song, Till the World Ends. She finds her true love when she falls for Jeremiah, as they both sing an old-fashioned love song. To complete her journey, Lady Samantha encourages Kendra to give Jeremiah a kiss when she says, "You have to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince." When Kendra kisses him, everyone expects Jeremiah to turn into a handsome prince, but something astonishing occurs when it is Kendra who is changed into a frog, and a beautiful one at that. In the end, Kendra makes her appearance at the celebrity ball with her handsome and everlasting love, Jeremiah. Samantha, Lady Santini, prior to our story, was known as Samantha, a famous magician and owner of the Majestic Theatre. Eli meets Samantha after one of her fabulous magic shows. Over time, she and Eli put together a wonderful magic show. She performed her magic as Lady Santini and Eli as the amazing Elyon. They performed before sold-out audiences. Their relationship grew and eventually fell in love. During a performance of A Dangerous Illusion, Hell's Fire Spiker, she and Eli meet their demise. God returns her as Lady Samantha, the Angel of Joy. She becomes the guardian of our story, which is apparent when she sings Joy to the World. Her goal is to help troubled young people who are struggling with finding joy, happiness, and love. She is in command of 20 magical angels who, through the songs they sing, the dances they dance, and magic they perform, help Kendra find her true love. Eli, the amazing Elyon, is one of God's protégés. However, there is a backstory. Eli was an up-and-coming magician. He was booked for a one-week stint at the Majestic Theatre. There he meets a beautiful young magician, Samantha, the owner of the theatre. To impress her, he devises a mentalist routine so amazing he is quickly named the world's most accomplished magician, performing as the amazing Elyon. Over time, he and Samantha fall in love. During a newly designed, very dangerous illusion, Hell's Fire Spiker, he and Samantha meet their fate. In heaven, God takes a liking to Eli and makes him one of his protégés. Fast forward to the beginning of our story. It is when Eli comes down from heaven to make his fiery and thunderous magical appearance. In the song, Eli's Comin', Kendra gets her introduction. Of course, he is seen as an antagonist, but as the story progresses, he becomes more of a contrarian. He enjoys telling silly jokes, somewhat like Morgan Freeman in Bruce Almighty or your sometimes grumpy, crass, yet humorous grandpa. In the song Mama Told Me Not to Come, against Mama's advice, Eli decides to make a visit to the theater. He gets annoyed at Kendra for her constant complaining and leads the angels in the song, Sure as I'm Sittin' Here, in a fun-filled routine with everyone singing and tap dancing while sitting on toilets. During the song, Eli places a satin sheet over Kendra, and when he sings to her, So quit your complaining, soon enough you will be gone, he pulls the sheet away and Kendra has vanished from her toilet. Toward the end of our story, Eli's actual godness emerges to help Kendra find her everlasting love by singing, Try a Little Tenderness, by getting her and Jeremiah all twisted up in a funny new illusion. Eli and Lady Samantha make amends and make their happy and joyous way back to heaven while singing, Best Is Yet to Come. Jeremiah is Samantha's magical assistant and very best friend. When an illusion he designed failed, and Samantha and Eli died, Jeremiah was blamed for their death and was changed into a bullfrog. In our story, he starts off as Lady Samantha's sidekick, but as the story progresses, his affection for Kendra becomes apparent when he sings, Somebody's Baby in One. He transitions into our co-protagonist, and at the end of the story he gets a kiss from Kendra. Something fun and magical happens to them both, but not what you expect. Flora is Jeremiah's sister. She loves performing her flower magic tricks in the Lady Santini's magic show. Because she helped with the Hell's Fire Spiker illusion that caused Samantha's death, Eli changed her into a Spanish-speaking butterfly. She is a drone that looks like a butterfly and at times during the show flies out into the audience to capture and project their reactions to the magic. There are 20 angelic magicians who are the singers and dancers who round out the cast. Each cast member represents a deceased magician as portrayed on the posters lining the theater. When they make their first appearance, each are dressed in their traditional magic attire. During the song Joy to the World, they perform a simple magic trick. The history on each magician will be described in the playbill.
I have the story, I have the music, I have the magic. What I don't have is a creative team and a theater. Which is the reason I provided this overview to you, in hopes your university theater program might be interested in helping me get this show Celebrate up on the musical theater stage. What you are viewing is a list of responsibilities associated with your theater program and my responsibilities as the executive producer. As the executive producer, I will provide the script, the magic, which is the largest investment in this show, and the music, which includes the conductor's score from the Three Dog Night, London Symphony, sheet music, and other orchestrations. I will obtain and control the grand rights to the 20 songs used in the show. I will secure the contracts with Jeff McBride, the magic consultant, and Danny Hutton, the music consultant. I will provide the one-on-one magic training of the cast. I will also be responsible for producing the cast album and to provide other spin revenue opportunities that will benefit your theater program. Since I have over 50 years of experience in the magic and musical arts, I would very much like to be considered a visiting professor and share my experiences with your students. Your theater program will provide the stage, lights, sound, and other technical elements needed to stage the show. But what is most exciting is the participation of your faculty and students in the development of and performing of Celebrate on your university's stage as a world premiere event. Since the songs of Three Dog Night have a worldwide appeal, drawing audiences from outside of your university demographic will be a marketer's dream come true. This is a snapshot of my Excel spreadsheets regarding the show's financial projections. Based on 1,200 seats, 8 performances with ticket sales at 90%, the gross revenue is $496,800. The cost for 8 performances at 90% ticket sales are $91,899, which results in a net profit of $404,812. The university net profit split is $80,962. Therefore, I strongly believe this is a highly profitable venture. If you are intrigued by what I have shared with you and would like to talk more about a devised theater agreement to include detailed financial projections, I would very much like to talk with you. My contact information will follow. Thanks again, and I hope we talk very, very soon.